Welcome back to Everest777. Today I'm going to be playing Balloon CD Battles 2. We're just going to see how well we can do. Let's get into it. Today I'm going to be showing you a really good loadout in Balloon CD Battles 2. It is arguably one of the best you can have. It involves Engineer Monkey, Wizard Monkey, and Sniper Monkey. And I usually use the hero Benjamin just for the fact of the money he gives you. He's not do damage, so if you want a hero that does damage, you're probably looking for like Quincy. He's a good one. He maybe should be a starter, but he's still a good hero. Alright, first I place down my Engineer Monkey. I want to get him as close to the edges as possible so I can fit as many monkeys on that rock. I do the top path first, and then I'm going to raise up for Sprockets. And Sprockets makes it so you can shoot faster, and it can destroy more balloons that way. So now I have Sprockets. I'm going to go to the bottom path, right down here, right here. And I'm going to get oversized nails, which means you can pop more balloons and groups of balloons better. And then I'm going to get pin. And then we're going to leave it like that for there. And then I'm going to go ahead and send some blue balloons to get my income up a bit. And I'm gonna get my income up to $300 a second, and then I'm gonna get Wizard Monkey. Alright, my income is now $300 a second. I'm going to go here, place down Wizard Monkey once again. I'm going to try to put it as closest to the walls as I possibly can. I'm having trouble clicking it because the sentry's in the way. I'm just going to sell that. There we go. Now I'm going to get Fireball, then I'm going to get Wall of Fire, then Intense Magic. And I'm going to save up for Monkey Sense, which makes it so that you can see camo. You can see that right here. Boom. So now I have a pretty good loadout, and next step is going to be getting my income up, and after I've done that, I'm going to place down a Sniper Monkey. So I'm going to want to get my income up to maybe 400, if not more. He seems to be struggling actually, so I think I'm going to send some yellows. This guy seems to be struggling to take on green, but I'm going to wait for yellows to come in big groups, because once they're able to go in big groups, they'll probably kill this guy, I'd imagine. I'm going to continue to send green, or maybe they can go fast now. Alright, the yellows are going fast. They're getting far on his map. Are they going to do damage to him is a question. I got first blood. Alright, we're doing some damage. I can't send anymore. I'm running out of money. He's starting to destroy some of these. I can't send pink quickly. I'm going to get my income up to 500. And there we are. And then I'm going to place down this Sniper Monkey right here. Put him right here. There. Then we're going to do night vision goggles, sharpen a shot. That's the middle path. Then we're going to go fast firing, even faster firing. And then we're going to click semi-auto, which is going to make it so it shoots even faster. And then we're just going to keep on going that bottom path. So now I'm going to raise up $2,200. Alright, now that I have $2,200, I'm going to go ahead and buy semi-automatic, which can handle balloons very well. And then now that I have semi-automatic, I'm going to go ahead and buy Dragon's Breath, which is right here. And Dragon's Breath can destroy like rainbows, ceramic, all that type of stuff really well. And it's not the greatest for blimps, but it is really good for high-powered balloons. And now we can get that. And now we have a really good loadout, so what I'm going to do here is test him and see how well he can destroy these black balloons. I may not be able to send a lot at a time. I'm going to raise up $1,000, and I'm just going to send a bunch at him. Alright, we got that $1,000. Just send a bunch. That ran out quickly. He seems to take them pretty well. They're getting far. Oh, they're doing a lot of damage to him. This guy's not going to be able to take all these. Unless he gets an upgrade or uses a power. He's starting to destroy him, actually. But I got him down a lot of health. See if I send a bunch of ping to him. Those are quick. They come in big groups. Now I have 660 income, which is a lot. We don't really need that much. I think what we're going to get now is Sentry Expert, which is right here. And I'll come back and I'll see when we get there. Alright, I have enough to get Sentry Expert now. We're going to go ahead and buy that. And I also forgot to place down my hero, which I usually do at like round 8. It's round 17. I completely forgot about that. But this guy seems to be struggling to take down these bloons. So I'm going to send a bunch of black to maybe take him out. Because his helicopters seem to be struggling big time. And he looks like he's going to take some damage. He's taking a lot of damage. Come on, keep sending balloons. I wonder what happens if I send camo. Would that do any harm to him? No, he can see camo pretty well. Now I think I'm just going to raise up full auto rifle on my sniper monkey, which makes him just shoot so fast. It's really good for taking out pretty much anything. So we're going to raise up for that. Alright, now we have enough to buy it. There we go. Now we're going to place down more sniper monkeys. And once I have the upgrades I want on him, I'm going to go top, top, middle, middle. And then now that we have that, I'm going to go ahead and send a bunch of black balloons to get my income up to 1,000. Alright, he is taking a lot of damage right now. I think he's going to die. He's on 5 health right now. There's no way he's not dead. He's literally so low. I think I'm just going to send a blimp. And then just send a bunch of balloons. I'm going to use a boost. And then he just got cooked, bro. This guy's actually cooked. He actually destroyed those. Dang, I did not expect him to destroy those. Anyway, we got our income up to 1,000. So now I'm going to go ahead and buy Deadly Precision. Alright, here. And that makes it destroy a lot more balloons. So there we go, we can buy that. And then we're going to want to raise up for main mob. Alright, now that we have enough to buy main mob, we're going to go ahead and get that. And in case you didn't know, main mob makes it so the blimps stop moving for a short period of time. And in that time, a bunch of other monkeys can attack that blimp. So it's really important for like fast-moving blimps like the DDT. Alright, now that this guy's super low, I think what I could just do is send a bunch of metal maybe, because they come in huge groups. Let's see how well he can handle these. They seem to be getting pretty far. I don't know if they're going to do any damage. And that's game over. Alright, GG's. Alright, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed watching my strategy on how to win in Bloons TD. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.